Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to Fallout 4. McCready and I've just recruited McCready, and we are going to go to the Silver Shroud location at Hubris Comics. We're going to do that quest there. And the moment I walked outside of Good Neighbor, he walked right into some super mutants and got shot. Because he doesn't have stealth or leathers like I do. My armor really keeps me hidden from enemies. We should try and find you some more leather like this, but it's taken me so long to get leather like this. I don't know if I'll be able to help you, McCready. You're gonna have to try and be a little stealthier. Here, take a stim pack, follow me. This time, don't get killed by those guys. I guess I'm gonna have to take these guys out first before I can heal McCready. Legendary Super Mutant Enforcer and Brute Friend. That's one down. And your friend here. Don't really want to use up all of this awesome ammo before I get to my place. Oh gosh. I need some help now. Thanks, McCready. I didn't want to try and avoid them anyway. Ooh, a crippling missile launcher. It does more limb damage. Probably not going to be carrying that around, seeing as how, yep, I'm weighted down. Having a companion is really just making me have very little in terms of inventory space. I would love to be able to carry around that missile launcher, and I can't. The missiles themselves each weigh 7 pounds. It's just impractical. As much fun as it would be, it just can't happen. Now, which way to the Silver Shroud? I think it's a bit south in this direction, so hopefully we'll heal up, get to full health. Now I'm getting a little dehydrated. I've barely stepped outside of Good Neighbor, and I'm already taking too much damage. Come on, McCready. I need you to be an asset, not a liability.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Dead Forged with a dirty water? Don't want to drink dirty water, but might not have much of a choice at this rate. Popping too many stim packs. Ooh, Vault-Tec Regional Headquarters. We have found a Vault-Tec building. Probably some good stuff in here, but I just have no room in my inventory. It's a real big problem because I haven't been able to find a place to drop off any of my stuff. I've been selling a lot of the salvage I've been finding because I just don't have a home base anywhere near here. Maybe I should go to Diamond City as quickly as I can and establish a home base there. Quiet, nice and quiet. I like nice and quiet. Is there... Oh, not so quiet, not so quiet. Withered feral ghouls. Yeah, that one was easy. And how about that one right behind you? The one right behind you. There's one right behind you.
Time to die.
And indeed it was, and indeed it did. Ooh, Ghoul Slayer's baton. The baton, huh? Not even gonna bother looking at that one. And down it goes. You know what? I was worried about taking out ghouls at Hubris Comics, but as long as I can line up a nice headshot, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. These things are going down pretty quickly. I am getting thirsty, though. There's a mini nuke in the toilet. Well, I'd love to take it with me, but there's just no room in my inventory, as I've said before. Beacon Hill! I guess we're leaving this place. Nothing here for us. You're not fighting the super mutants, are you? They're fighting someone else, right? Yeah, let's not get involved. Let's just wait for them, yeah. For a moment I thought McCready had started a fight, but it looks like there's a super mutant brute here fighting raiders or something. Looks like the battle is over. Yeah. Oh, looks like there's more than the one I thought there was. Whoa! It's a super mutant Primus. I am dead. Oh, thanks, McCready. Yes, there. Okay. Significantly more than I thought there was. Woo, doggy. Whoo, boy. I took a little bit of a damage there, but honestly it wasn't too bad.
You're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Nope, I don't think they will either. How you doing, McCready? I suspect... Yeah, you went down. Have a stim pack. Eat it! Were these super mutants guarding anything important? Or useful? I don't know where anybody around here finds purified water. Obviously there is a place to drink purified water, otherwise these guys would not be alive, but I have no idea where you would find it. Super mutants are like camels, are they? What the hell did you just do? You've got to be kidding me. He fell. He fell. He jumped out this window like an idiot. Ugh. You do not deserve this. You know, I wanted to take a companion with me, but you're really making me reevaluate that decision, McCready. Come on, let's go.
Wait, this is the Common. We need to get the hell out of here. Unless you like being killed.
We're not sticking around, McCready. Although, there is Swan Lake, and if I do recall, there is a giant super mutant behemoth in there. I believe it's killed me several times before. We're just going to walk around it for now. Maybe we'll come back and take on that challenge, but Silver Shroud, Hubris Comics should be around here somewhere. Ooh. Whoa, 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 McCready! Get over here, get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Come here! Get... Or you could just stand there getting shot, that's fine too. Get over here! Oh, good job, man. So, how you doing, McCready? You like getting shot in the face? You like wasting my stim packs? This is gonna make you real thirsty. Ow. Oof. I just got my arm injured.
That's how we do things around here.
Yeah, for all of my criticisms of your gunplay, you haven't broken your arm yet, so who am I to say you're wrong? Shenley's Oyster Bar. Is that a... Oh, it's potato crisp. I thought it was purified water. They look so similar. They come in cylindrical cans. Alright, we'll check out Shenley's Oyster Bar. How do I fix my arm? It's been so long since I've broken my arm, I've completely forgot how to do that. Oh, and I've leveled up. I forgot to distribute my points when I leveled up. Well, let's see. Based on the fact that I just got crippled, maybe I could go with a bit more endurance. More toughness? That wouldn't be bad, sure. I think we might be able to go with some toughness here. I've got parasites, so I require more food. I'm mildly dehydrated, I am hungry, and my arm is broken. That's a lot of things that are wrong with me right now. This expedition might be a bust before it's even begun. Okay, so it's just a stim pack. The stim pack fixes myself, although I am more dehydrated now. So I found the skeleton up here while I was rooting around. Found some severed hand bones and a hacksaw. I guess maybe he got bitten by a ghoul and cut his arm off? But that doesn't make sense because he's got both his hands here. This is someone else's hand. He had a hacksaw in somebody else's right hand here, and then he died in the corner. I'm not sure what that's all about. It's a bit weird. Yeah, he had handcuffs. He was handcuffed to someone or something. It looks like he tried to saw off his hands, but that doesn't make any sense because he's got 3 pairs of hand bones here. Right hand bones, and then there's his hand bones, and there's other hand bones. So he handcuffed himself to someone, then he sawed off their arm. I don't get it. We're just going to move on. Ooh, pardon me, Raider Psycho. He's going to shoot you in the head and take your stuff. Revolutionary sword, a bunch of leather armor. I really wish I could carry this stuff, but I can't. I just can't. And more ammunition, and I'm weighted down. Okay, this is just ridiculous. What we need to do absolutely right now, besides finding some water, we definitely need some water. We need to find a place to call our home base, because I'm just carrying around way too much stuff, McCready. Okay, we could go to Hallucinogen. We could go to Hubris Comics. We'll mark those as due later. For now, we need to find a place to make our home base. There's no settlements around here anywhere. None of them. Cabot house, bookstore, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I guess we're going to make our way to Diamond City. There's a player base there, so that's going to be our current goal. I think I see some Diamond City security right here. Wearing all that baseball gear, right?
Yeah.
Diamond City security. We must be getting close then. Diamond City is probably not too far away. Baseball. 176 years of Boston tradition. Yep, probably getting close.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boom.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up.
I've heard of Mayor McDonough. Hancock doesn't like him.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I would like that, yes.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, alright. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you for helping me gain entrance to this place. Although it seems like you were the one who was gonna be locked out and not me. After you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So this is Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
I'm a neutral party. As a diplomat from Switzerland, I take no sides.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down.
Settle down is exactly what I'm here to do. Really need to find a house.
Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place. Maybe a place I can put my roots, right?
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Okay, pleasure to meet you too, Piper. Go to Piper's office for a quest. Yeah, sure, I'll be able to do that, but first, priority numero uno is find a home.
I haven't been to Diamond City in years, but I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
Woo, boy. Yeah, it looks pretty at night. Look at all these lights. It's like walking into Vegas for the first time. Although a little smaller, not nearly as many casinos, or dead bodies. At least out in the open. I've poked around here before a couple of times. I'm sure there's a bunch of quests in Diamond City. I've done a couple of them, but I'm sure there's a bunch of stones that I haven't overturned. And there goes a kid running around. Tag, you're it! I do believe... Oh, yeah, you're the one playing tag?
To talk to people I don't know.
You're the one who ran up to me and talked to me. Get out of here, kid. I think, if I remember correctly, to get a house, you have to go to the mayor's office and they'll sell you a key. Taking the elevator to the mayor's office now. There's a lot of places it looks like we can check out. There's the newspaper stand. The noodle stop is right there in the middle. I think there's a medical center right there. Oh, we reached the top. The secretary is not up here because it's the middle of the night. I don't know why I assumed that she'd be working in the middle of the night. I guess that's just me being stupid. However, Kellogg's house key is inside this desk, and if she's not here... Honestly, I'm surprised that there's no one... Like, they don't disable the elevator when they're not here. Seems like a bad decision on their part.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
But I am looking for a housing permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
I know that it is the middle of the night, but you can't just go to sleep while I'm talking to you. I need 2,000 caps? Really?
Well, the home isn't going anywhere. Maybe someday.
Okay, looks like I need to sell a few things before I can rake in enough caps to buy this home. I'm actually not that short. Once I sell some of these things in my inventory, I should have plenty of caps. MacCready! How did you do this, MacCready? I went down to sell some things. Did you run off the elevator? What is wrong with you?
What?
I'm not gonna put up with this for much longer, MacCready.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
I am looking for a job, but first the permit.
One home available, center of town near the market. Interested?
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Ooh. This is certainly a weird way to welcome me, but I'm not going to complain. Now that we have the key, it's time for us to get out of here. I was going to ask her about work, but she won't talk to us about work if it's not daytime, so It's fine. I'm thirsty anyway. Let's get something to drink. Or I could just fall off and die. That's cool. Now the home base is somewhere around here. Is that this? Home plate. That's it. Home plate key used. Now, is there a water fountain in here? There's a workshop. Ooh, maybe I could link this up with all my other workshops. I don't know if that's possible. This isn't technically a settlement, but if I can do that, that'd be great. I don't know if there's a source of clean water down here, though. I don't have the ability to build a water fountain here. This seems like a terrible home, honestly. I wanted to establish a pump here for some clean water, put it in the dirt right here, but I can't do that. For some reason. Why can't these home bases be nice? Why can't I make these things like a place I could relax at and recuperate? Why can't these things just be good? Why are the settlement locations so much better than established civilian areas? I gotta say, that place is just kinda not as great as I was hoping it was gonna be. I remember it being great, but it's not. And
Don't move, Synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a Synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
well,
Real Volt suit?
that seemed excessive.
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Yeah, he probably wasn't a synth, seeing as how you chunked him. All of his... Oh god, that's gonna be traumatizing for the entire town. You couldn't really settle that peacefully. You had to murder him. You had to execute him in front of everyone, huh? Well, that was nice and fun. We're just gonna stop over at Public Occurrence. We're gonna stop and talk to the newspaper folks. Yo, Piper, I'm here.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
I'm looking for water. It's been difficult for me to find water. I'm getting a little desperate, but other than that, not bad.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. A jumpsuit's a dead giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Yeah, sure, I'll be able to give you an interview.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Brief. I would say brief. That's how I would describe it. I was in a refrigerator.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yep, that's what. Yeah, behold, I am immortal.
You know, I guess you kind of are.
No, I'm not.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Yeah, it doesn't have enough alive wives for my taste.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
I suppose that's true. My character is looking for his son. That's the main quest of the game. But the main quest of the game is just so uninteresting. I'm just screwing around and having fun.
Don't lie to me, Blue. This is your story. Don't you want people to know the truth?
I'm telling you the truth. I don't really care about my son.
Don't you want people to know the truth?
Okay, I suppose I'm trying to find my son who was kidnapped. He's a baby.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
Yeah, I've got a hunch they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Hire me. I'll be able to do it. For a price.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back.
Did you?
Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
I've already got one companion, but I suppose if McCready dies too much, then I'll be able to leave him behind and recruit you instead.
One more, oh bitch!
Oh, jeez! Do you mind, Piper? It wasn't even marked as stealing!
That was just
Rude!
have fun.
Very rude! I have no idea where you guys get your purified water, but apparently she doesn't like it when I take hers. Very rude, Piper. It's not even marked as stealing from you. You don't have to shoot me over some purified water, okay? I know it's difficult to find around here, but that's extremely excessive. Yo, robot.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes. Noodle cup. That should technically satiate my thirst if there's water in it, but I don't think it will. No.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office.
I've been there.
Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
Sounds like it's for a good cause. Not a whole lot of people like Mayor McDonough.
Don't get me wrong. The caps are my primary motivation. If I get to take them from a bigot, that's just icing. So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Break a guy out of jail. Sounds like it's gonna be difficult.
Sure you can. This isn't some impenetrable fortress. It's a place to lock up pickpockets and routed drunks. Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
Well, I could do some of that, I suppose. Get Mel out of jail. Well, we have our first quest here in Diamond City. Not exactly gonna make a good first impression, but that's fine. I really need some water before I do anything, though. Steal dirty water. No.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Well, maybe I'll stop by. As that has been updated on my map now. Diamond City Security is in this direction. Is that right here? Security office? Is this Mel? Hello.
Mel here. Can I help you?
You're Mel. I'm here to get you out of here. I hear you're some kind of tech expert.
You heard right. Well, maybe tech is too general. I have a thing for robots. No, not that kind of thing. But I know my way around most machines, yeah. Why? Need my help?
Yes, I do.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
So, what do you want me to do about it? Is that a way to break you out of prison? I guess I could do that. Or maybe I could just pay someone the fee.
Hey, no shame in taking the occasional chem. Solomon can hook you up.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Who do I bribe around here to get this guy out?
You got something to say?
Yes. You can let Mel out of here or I will break him out. Your choice. What? What's Mel in here for anyway?
Him? He was caught trying to reprogram the robot bartender at the tap house to give him free drinks. Just between you and me, I would totally do that if I knew how.
Yeah. It seems like Mel has got a pretty small crime here. Probably no harm in letting him go, right?
No way. He's going to serve his time just like everyone else.
Oh. There's gotta be a way to get him out of here. I don't know if I have enough money to bribe you, though. I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
You don't even have that much. Do I look like a chump to you?
You caught me. I'll give you 20 caps to let him out of there. How about that instead? We can make a deal, right? Strike up a deal? Well, we couldn't do this the peaceful way, it seems like. We couldn't talk our way into these guys' hearts, and we couldn't bribe them because we just went completely broke buying that house. So, where is this, quote, glitched out Protectron? Just hack this terminal. Read first, important notice. Please do not activate this Protectron unit again. It has been on the fritz for months now. In case you are new or just forgetful, it started opening fire on civilians out of nowhere on routine patrol. No one can seem to fix its targeting procedure, so we are taking it out of rotation indefinitely. Thank you for your compliance, and we'll just, activate it.
Powering up, Protectron on.
And then we'll get out of its way so we don't get targeted by it. MacCready! Oh god, MacCready, why? MacCready, why? You've got to be kidding me. Well, this is backfired. This is backfired terribly. I am dead. I am immediately dead. That was the stupidest plan ever in the entire world. Let's try this again.
You got something to say?
I want you to release that man.
No way. He's gonna serve his time just like everyone else.
How about if I bribe you?
You got something to say?
Maybe if I give you some caps?
You don't even have that much. Why look like a chump to you?
This is your last chance before you all die. Let him out of there.
You got something to say?
Either you let him out of there or I let him out of there.
That's a little extreme, don't you think? The guy isn't locked up for life. Just let him do his time.
I thought that was going to trigger a very hostile thing. Okay. Yeah, just let him do his time. I've got to get him out of there right now.
Beer in my slippers after this.
I don't have enough money to bribe you, so we're going to try this again.
Powering up, Protectron on duty.
Son of a bitch! What the?
Sounds like it's going crazy on the Diamond City over here.
You will be identified and sanctioned. Fugitive.
Nope, this still doesn't work. Nope, this plan is not only morally wrong, but it doesn't work at all because it kills me immediately. I cannot get this thing to turn hostile on the police without having it murder me straight up. So we're gonna have no other option here. I'm gonna have to raise some caps and get this guy out of prison the peaceful way. Here's how we're gonna raise some funds. Go into the locker room, storage room. I'm weighted down and can't run. Ugh, MacCready, this is your fault.
Shane, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much.
That's a sassy little kid. You're just gonna let him talk to you like that? Little punk? Shang!
I'm a busy man. Got things to do, people to see.
I hear you run the water purifier?
Hey, would love to chat, but I don't have time.
Uh-huh. I need some water. You're not gonna... No one wants to talk to me because it's the middle of the night, but I don't have enough crafting materials to make a bed so I can sleep until morning. Also, I'm very thirsty.
Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
I can't do that because no one's awake at night.
I've played with a few other great musicians around the Commonwealth. I don't want to name drop, though. It'd be like I need to validate myself through others.
Fats Dixon, who are you?
When you're alone, you tend to think too much. That's why I like playing music. It's the only time I get to turn my brain off.
Pardon me, there's something going on over here.
On everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written.
Oh, this guy again.
Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other, the faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray...
Hey, there's a guy over here using paint. I think you got a quest for me, right? If I remember correctly, there's a quest about paint.
Don't touch the paint.
I won't touch your paint.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Do you have a quest for me? Because I do need money to get a guy out of prison.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that sound?
Yeah, I could use more money.
A good Samaritan does the work without nitpicking the details. 100 caps, no more.
I suppose every little bit helps. Sure, I'll retrieve some paint, and I don't even have to kill a king or a leader to do it.
Much obliged.
Okay, we could paint the town, search the hardware town for some paint, bring back a can of paint, and get 100 easy caps. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll go do that right now.
Thanks for getting me out, I guess.
What?
So, you're Bobby's new toy.
Mel is out of prison and walking around. I didn't... Yeah, Bobby asked me to get you out. And I don't know... Bit of a glitch here, it seems like. I skipped a portion of the quest. He just escaped. I guess I caused a distraction or something and he got out.
I bet it was just out of the kindness of her huge heart, right? God, that woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
I guess Bobby will fill you in on the details.
Yeah, because I'll get so much out of her. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
I was gonna spend a bit of time raising some money to get you out of the jail there, but I guess I don't have to anymore. Okay, yeah. Where did MacCready go? I've gotten Mel out of jail, and I don't know where MacCready went. This day has just gone all haywire. Okay, meet the gang in the dig. We can progress this quest after all. Don't have to make any side stops or anything. And on the way back to Good Neighbor, I think we'll stop at Hubris Comics and pick up the Silver Shroud outfit. And I think that's it right now. I'm sure there's a bunch of quests here in Diamond City. It seems to be a huge major hub world with a bunch of quests. I don't know where that can of paint pickup quest is, but I'm sure we'll come back to Diamond City at some point, because there's a lot we can do here. But for now, let's go back to Good Neighbor. I have no idea where MacCready has run off to. Maybe he'll join up with me later. If not, I'm sure he'll disappear.
How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
Excuse you. Rude. I don't know where MacCready went, but I'm gonna go back to Good Neighbor now. Yeah, next time we'll head back to Good Neighbor, stop by Hubris Comics along the way, maybe kill a few ghouls and pick up the Silver Shroud outfit, and then we'll progress this quest for Bobbi No-nose and see where that takes us. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been Fallout 4 Survival Mode. Thank you for joining me.